Where they walk, or where they run, or where they stay all day in the sun. I'm free. Wish I could be part of that world.
Hi! Happy birthday! No.
What up, Owen? It's your boy, Jimbo Slice.
Hi, Owen.
Hi Owen, this is Lucy all the way from Bologna, Italy. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Hey, my name's Kira. Shit, no.
Hello.
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 The first time I met Owen, my goodness.
I think I was around 10 when Owen came into my field of view.
So my first impressions of you, Owen, aren't the best.
My first impression then was that you were a delegate who was a little bit energetic and a little bit over the top.
No, it's the first time I met him, I thought he was a delegate.
The first time I met you, I thought you were an absolute freak. And I was like that guy running around, like this is obviously his life and that's so like loser, and now I'm worse than you are, so who the fuck am I?
I saw Owen and he was running around doing team building games, and I think I was a little bit scared.
I have to say the first time I met Owen Rogers, even as a delegate, he just scared the crap out of me.
When I first met you, I thought you were a bit mad, in the best way possible.
You were running around everywhere. You were crazy. I have no idea what was going on.
I just remember you running around school with a can of blue hairspray and destroying everyone and everything, and like tying people up in sellotape, like blocking all the corridors with like brooms and sellotape, and like poor delegates would be coming down the stairs and just walking into massive sellotape.
First time I remember seeing Owen was at my team building. When he slapped me, I didn't even say a word to him, but it was that game where you have to study in the middle and you have paper and you have to hit someone. Yeah. It's a name game. And like I didn't even know his name, and he just slapped me across the head, and it didn't even hurt because I'm a man.
The game with me. Yeah, just a bit too fun. Kind of ruined my childhood with that one.
His complete disregard for my Scandinavian perception of personal space and boundaries completely crushed them.
My first impression of him would have definitely been, what a mad bastard.
I was kind of freaked out. Who is this guy and what has he been taking? A lot of people didn't believe that he didn't drink, because he still managed to do things like fall asleep under someone's bed.
My committee in like the first time that I did EYP Nationals, and all I can remember was you were so bossy.
We were in the regionals and we were just hating on it. That's such an attention seeker.
The Leinster Regional Conference in 2006 at GA, he was giving some kind of speech. I think it might have been the defence speech or something for his resolution. And he was up there at the podium, he was standing there, and he was just wearing this ridiculous jacket. And the first thing he said was, I know what you're thinking, tweed was a bad choice.
We got selected and we had a list, so I started Bebo searching everyone and I added most friends, and Owen sent me an email saying, we are the chosen heroes that must defend the universe or something. And he didn't know you. We didn't know each other.
I never understood like where you came from. It's like you're from another planet and you fucking run on batteries or something, and you're just constantly on the go.
We're this giant ball of energy that was absolutely everywhere all the time.
Hyper and crazy and brilliant and amazing.
There was no one else in the world that was like that.
You're completely at ease with yourself.
He's always been very aware of his ridiculousness, and I think that makes it okay.
After becoming an alumni, I kind of realised this is Owen's way of saying hello and welcome to the team.
The first time at Ned's Monsters, it really hit me that you were like the top lad.
You're like the main man in everything, and you're just in the front of everything. But like everyone is cool with it. They're like, yeah, sure, it's Owen, it's grand.
and like it manages to work for you.
All the alumni that were there from previous years, like everyone just, I don't know, everyone wanted to be with him the whole time.
There's always a feeling that when Rogers talks to you, it's like you're the only person in the room, and when he says your name or when he points you out to the rest of the room, suddenly you're the most important person there. And Rogers will do this for everyone all the time and will make everyone feel a real part of any team, and will make everyone feel like they're his best friend.
Everyone, like older and younger generations, adore you, and you include everyone. The younger generations, I mean, you know, the efforts you go to get people to go out and party and stuff.
He brings our group of lads together.
Yeah, he's the anchor.
He's the anchor that brings. He's the glue that forms our lads on tour in UIP.
Whenever I'm with you, I always have fun.
Anytime I've been with Eoin, it's been funny because he's like the funniest person I know.
We have great chats, good times, good fun.
We're good mates.
We have loads of crack, the best crack.
And you have great ideas about everything, and I really respect your opinion.
I love your honesty, your opinion, your vision of different things, I guess.
I wish that I had saved some stories in a big notebook that I could hand to you, because there are so many.
One of my favourites is definitely when I stayed in yours last year for Leinster's, and we woke up late and missed the bus, and we were up the walls about missing opening ceremony, and then we were like, actually I'm on jury and you're a chair, so who gives a fuck, like it didn't matter. So that was grand.
We were in Cubs together. It was definitely about Harry Potter, and he just kept charging around the den being like la 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 with chanting some spells or something, and I think he kept calling me Draco, and I was like, I'm not Draco, I'm Hermione.
I just remember thinking that he was absolutely mad because he was running around in braces and a bow tie, and the first paper we got from him had humping camels on the cover.
My first memory of you was at the Leinster HO bar, you introducing us to your parents and making us unload your car full of supplies. I clearly remember you running around the whole school dressed as a ghost, though you said you were a panda.
During Prague, where the English girls, they demand their own little cabin outside. So one day, myself and Owen, we were really drunk, went to the cabin door and started spitting on it. And then we took a piss against it. And then we're like, wait a minute. What if someone finds out we get kicked out? So this is how we ran away. But we have a picture. But I don't know who took the picture. Because it's actually the two of us are in the picture, but I don't know who took it.
That's 2011, and it was a break, and someone decided to sellotape my ankles together and sellotape my wrists together. So I was waddling around, just minding my own business, and along comes Eoin, picks me up, and brings me out to the bounce castle that he had so kindly organised for the session, and he just left me there. He threw me on the bounce castle and I couldn't move.
So fantastic working with you on the NC, being part of the core four. I'm delighted that I got to do that with you for a year.
Every time I'm up in Dublin, I basically see it. We have great crack all the time, mad crack.
Funny story might be the time he was at my house and tied Alison, along with some help, but tied Alison to a tree, made her get inside a duvet cover, and then held a trial and made Alison confess to being a gypsy.
I do obviously have very many memories with you. That night at your 21st.
When we went to Prague, constantly in pursuit of women, he was. And on one occasion, sitting with some pretty hot girls, in fairness, Eoin decides to make, well, a move that only he probably could. So he'd always been bragging about playing the clarinet. There was a man outside busking with a recorder. Neither the man nor his instrument looked particularly clean. And Eoin danced simultaneously while playing this filthy instrument. And everyone was impressed. I don't think that he secured the girl, but that didn't really matter in the end, I guess.
And now, as I've got to know Rogers, my love for him has decreased, while his love for me has only increased. So please stop sending the creepy Facebook mails.
I've come to a sad realisation. You see, yourself and myself haven't had all that many conversations with each other where neither of us are substantially inebriated.
Okay, I have to say, right, years ago when Owen didn't drink, I said to him, I bet when you do drink, you be a real violent drunk.
He's just violent person.
And I think I've gotten in a load of drunken arguments, not arguments, but you just being really drunk, trying to start fights.
You just being drunk. I think everyone has.
When he got refused entry to
to Workman's because the bouncer thought he was like on drugs and stuff.
Because he threw a cone at me and then slapped me in the face numerous times and then bit me on my leg and between my fingers, so I had scars there for like months.
Yeah, no, in the words of the bouncer, he was acting weird, and I felt like just being going up to him and be like, no, you just sort of always like that.
Yeah.
It's grand.
Yeah, that would explain a lot, really.
Yeah.
Then there was that New Year's ball where you threw sugar over my head. I still have grains of sugar in my coat pocket.
It was you, James, me, Alison, I think Rita on the couch.
Yeah.
Having like sleeping. Oh no, it had just been when you and Grania and James were like, oh, we'll have kind of way more than that.
Yeah, oh, he started crying.
Well, yeah, it's fake.
Yeah, no, we're taking that as crying.
But I was on the couch and he came over to me and started just going, he started choking me. He actually started choking me. I was like, what are you doing? And he's just
Back in my house in Cork. Just blazing that shit up.
We have become good friends, such good friends in fact, that I've had to throw you out of my house a few times. That's me at my house, and that's you and Connor. After I've had to ask you to leave a number of times usually.
I don't remember what we were doing. Everyone was just like inside in your sitting room and you came in with like thousands of consent forms from like years ago. And you just stood over there and were like, "Why? You have the consent forms."
As you once said, with great power comes great responsibility.
Through Eoin, that I learned a certain sense of fun. How to let loose, how to laugh always, at others and at myself.
Owen has taught me many life lessons. Not really, just one. Take everything in your stride. Just be yourself. And you'll get on fine.
Owen has taught me to laugh. Just enjoy life.
I think the one saying that always sticks with me with him is don't do anything I wouldn't do.
I've learned a lot.
I've learned bow ties are pretty cool.
I've learned to believe in myself.
I've learned to have fun because I'm a pretty serious person.
If it wasn't for Owen, what would EYP be like? What would EYP be like? EYP would not be as fun, because I know for a fact like me and James wouldn't be as outgoing.
I probably wouldn't still be in it, to be honest.
Because you have made a difference in so many people's lives, even if you don't realise it. You're not just the big personality that everyone's going to remember, but you know, you're a fantastic person. You really encourage a lot of people.
Pretty amazing in that sense, like that he does kind of inspire people just to be themselves.
You would think that he doesn't do anything, but he does. He does loads.
Rogers really cares, and he really makes a point of caring for other people.
It's amazing. You put him in charge of the entertainment at a session, and he's worth like 3 people.
Gonna be really hard to fill those shoes, to be honest. Those crazy yet solid rock shoes. Don't think we can actually. He's definitely one of a kind.
He'll be missed, and he's done an amazing amount of things for EYP, so it's going to be really weird him being gone.
Productive entertainment. Yes, that is like the summation of your EYP career.
But now that he's gone, that we're gonna have to make our own. We're gonna have to make our own fun.
Make our own fun.
How awful does that sound?
Very awful.
Jesus. Don't go.
genuinely is going to be such a huge void in EYP. Like,
So yeah, I think EYP will just be so much less fun. I think now that he's gone, and that he's gone and he's never coming back. Hopefully.
You're a great EYPer.
So even though there aren't set times that you get to see people, like I'm not going to see you at the next session or whatever, I hope that you still invite me to all the big events in your life and we get to hang out and talk about how crap it all was, but how happy we are that we made a difference.
gonna miss you from EYP. It's gonna be strange going to a session and you're not hopping about.
I think that your influence spreads far beyond just this one session. I don't think there's one person in EYP that doesn't know of the legend of Eoin Rogers. And there's definitely generations more of EYP that'll still know your name even if they've never ever experienced your infectious personality.
It's crazy that you're leaving EYP, and because this feels like yesterday.
I guess, in a way, you'll always be my big Istan bro.
I'm so happy I got to know you, Owen. And yeah, you're not a rascal. What do you like? Bye bye.
Hope to see you around, Owen. You'll be sort of missed, but been a pleasure, dude. Have a good one.
Bye. Thanks, Owen. Bye.
Okay.
I wish you good luck. I know that wherever you go, you will always be wearing something ridiculous.
But I do absolutely love you to pieces, and I don't want you to just be like an EYP friend. I want you to be a friend that I keep after EYP as well. Hello. Goodbye. I'll see you soon.
Goodbye, my friend. I'll be seeing plenty of you.
You've been a great friend to me. Give us a ring. Let's go for a pint.
I feel like you won't get rid of him. You
Yeah.
just can't.
It always
It is
keeps
like
going back.
it's not as sentimental because I know I'm always going to see Owen either.
So we're gonna miss you in EYP, but we know that you'll be back. So it's really
like
half-hearted that we're saying this
because we're gonna see you all the time anyway.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna say goodbye to you for the purpose of this video, I guess. I do have both my whiskey and my knife together. You always warn me against them, but sometimes on sad occasions like this, I'm just saying goodbye. I have to keep on to them.
Mayo may be the last time we both see each other face to face and have an actual sober conversation.
To Owen.
Owen. Yes.
Cheers. Yep. Thanks for it.
Look, put yourself together, Connor.
Do this.
You only get to say goodbye once.
You know what? With a time like this, I wish I never met you. Because I can't part. I can't part right now. I'm not strong enough.
I'm missing you already, you mad bastard, yeah.
We.
It's Bane here, as you can tell.
I guess this is a video to you, Owen.
Not happy birthday, not happy birthday. Hi, Owen. This is Laura and Rita. Yes. Happy. Nice to meet you.
In Leinster's when we were banting with Alfie, he's just so cute, so cute.
Actually, yeah, I have loads of stories about Niall.
We should really make one for Niall instead, like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't really know what to say.
This is also probably like the 7th email. Oh,
Say that
Owen is great. He's fantastic.
I like his dicky bow, and me and my friends actually fancied the crap out of him.
I love my friend Owen. Don't go, Owen. Come back, please.
the Friday night of nationals. He spent the whole time doe-eyed walking around searching for someone that would reach out. Luckily, through maybe our own sense of desperation, I don't know, Owen and I guess also accepted this request.
I thought you and Joss were the same person, and I was so confused. I was like, why is there two boys and one of them is Spanish? But no, it's the Irish boy, but no, it's the Spanish boy. And I was just like, up the walls, couldn't understand what was going on.
Yeah, none of those memories are very positive.
This is coming out really sarcastic now.
It's not, yeah, and we're not.
We're not being sarcastic.
Oh no. Just a bit more tired.
Not at all.
3 a.m.
You will not need a wooden dog.
I'm glad that this video, I guess, is being made.
Anyway, I feel that this is just Laura's face in here.
It's also the 7th video I've had to take because every other one has been within earshot of my family, who are finding the whole thing hilarious. Apparently I'm not the most natural of videographer. I swear to God, I hate doing this.
This has actually been extremely
What I think it all boils down to is this beautiful piece of art that yourself, myself, and Mr. Jimmy James Moore created together. I see what you mean, we said, in our masterful piece of art. You see the question marks, the X's, the Obamas, the shadows, the use of intensely black paint.
Why so serious?
But I didn't do it properly.
Okay,
You messed
do
up.
it
You're a
here.
shit
Go on.
cameraman. Okay. Oh.
50 minutes, we fine.
I'll get my can.
Make the editing more difficult for him.
He's not adding it in.
Why are you allowed to have your can? Fine, fuck it. Fuck it then. No, Grant.
Oh, man.
Why do we fall? So we can pick ourselves back up.
So we can learn to pick ourselves up.
But yeah, I think, you know what? I'll tell you this I'll tell you all the stuff that should have been in this video to your face at some point.
Hi Owen. We're good mates. I'm sure your session was great. You're a great EYPer. Congratulations.
Owen,
I'm gonna miss you.
you're my best friend. Thank you for knowing me for the last 5 years.
Thanks for everything.
I don't know where I'd be without you all.
UIP is not the same. Learn to be.
It's in the end. Just to be continued.
We'll be best friends forever.
The rest is still unwritten.